Yo, what's up, guys? Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I am back at UPenn, back at the gym, in the normal way of things. I worked out at my cousin's house with those old school weights. I don't know if you guys saw yesterday. Definitely something cool to use. Haven't done a garage workout in quite a while, so that was definitely pretty fun. And got to see my cousins. So today, just did legs, started with deadlifts, working more glute activation. The sumos that I did today, honestly, were the best sumos I've ever done, and I think that's just going to just the fact that I'm getting much better at using my glutes, much better at pulling through in the deadlift, stuff like that. I'm really feeling that glute squeeze at the very end. Previously, I was really just like using my quads to push the weight, like push into the ground, pull the weight off the ground. And now I'm actually focusing on like that hip through movement through my arms. So like right here, pull, hip through, and just squeezing, and it's really getting better. And I did some lunges today at the end, and in between sets I did some leg press just to just to warm up my glutes a little more. My squats, they look decent, honestly. There's still a lot of knee cave. I was trying to activate my glutes out of the bottom, but it's still not 100% there. I did some pistol squats as well, unrecorded. And my hip shift and those are getting much better, so I'm glad about that. It's like this weird activation thing where I just push through my heels and I can just feel my glutes. And before, I would try my hardest and I would just never get it. I would get like the outer glutes, but never like glute max. And now it's just like when I push through my heel, it's glute max. Now, I'm hoping in the coming weeks, the more I do it, the better my deadlift and squat will get. I'm seeing the gains, so like just the glute gains in general. My shorts are getting tighter, and like I could just see from the side they are getting thicker. Your boy's getting thicker, so glad about that. But these right here, these were the ones where I was like, wow. And you'll see why I actually paused really long at the top, and it's because I'm just holding it and just squeezing. And I've just never felt this before, which is good, but I'm glad it's finally activating. Like, this is 315. Look how fast that's moving. And I know it's also because I'm deadlifting a lot more now, but just glad about that because my quads are getting the brunt of the force during these squats. Bench video is definitely coming soon. Chest is getting up there. My right side is catching up with my left, finally. But yeah, overall, pretty slow day. I went to a football game yesterday with my cousins, and it was the coldest I've ever been in my life. And I was wearing so many layers, so a massive coat, a hood, a beanie. Nothing could save me from this cold that I was experiencing. And they were like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna need this coat, you're gonna need that." I'm like, "Can't I just wear my sweater?" And they're like, "No, you don't understand." I'm like, "Okay, I'm sure." So I'm wearing this big coat. We go over, wearing boots, and still the cold just right through everything, smacking me in the face. Wind chills, never had them ever. Jesus Christ, they just smack you in the face and freeze your entire face off. It's absolute hell. Yeah, sorry guys, these clips, they got cut off. My phone ran out of storage, and when I pressed, I couldn't even see it that it stopped recording, but I did 225 for a good amount. My squat's here, so you can see slight knee cave, but it's also like my feet may look like they're out like they used to be, but they're actually closer than previously, probably than when I came to Penn. I'm trying to get them more narrow as I can, but the more I go, I hit like ankle restrictions. But I was pushing through my heel. Jesus Christ, I'm so tired today. I slept so much yesterday too. Just going out everywhere. Decent sleep, but I'm with my cousin, so you know how it is. I think I did 6 reps, so 3 sets, 6 reps with 275. Kind of suboptimal weight, but just working that out of the hole. You'll see that, look at that rep. That one was super fast compared to all my other ones. But yeah, overall, kind of sloppy out of the hole with the knees. I just admire Ivan's and anyone who squats without any knee cave. It's like everything I do, I can't push out, and it's just honestly, it just probably comes down to me not using the right muscles out of the hole. I probably relax my glutes too much and just push out with my quads, which is why it goes in. But work in progress. And I'm looking forward to December. Going back home. Definitely going to take a toll on my training schedule and the fact that I'll be spending time with friends, staying out late, stuff like that. It all just comes with going back home. Today, probably going to do a bunch of homework. No one's really back yet, or none of my friends, so probably just going to do all my homework, and then tomorrow just going to be a lighter day in the gym and get right back in the swing of things starting this coming week. Going to be, I don't think it's finals next week, but the week after that, like all my classes are finishing, so it's just going to be a complete grind. And I know one of the family members I talked to, she's finishing classes the week of December 7th. I'm not really sure. I think that's in 2 weeks, but that's just crazy to hear. And she's a senior, so she'll be on her final semester after that. At Penn, we don't get that much of a Christmas break. Unfortunately, it's only like 3.5 weeks, and most of my friends have like 6 weeks or even longer, which is crazy, right? And even for Thanksgiving break, we had classes Monday through Wednesday. Thank God my teacher didn't have class on Wednesday. She canceled, but man, it's a grind. That's what most people. I was talking with my other friend. Whenever someone asks how school is, it's just yeah, it's a grind. It really is. It's hard, much harder than high school. Just not used to that stuff. Just studying all day and stuff like that. But more I do it, more I get used to it. Probably have a stronger start. Spring semester. It's not like I'm failing, but I now know what it takes to study for some of these exams, study for some of these tests, so I'll be better prepared for that, where it's oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't wait a day before studying. It's probably start a week before, stuff like that, just getting to know the terms. But yeah, that was today's leg day. I'm probably gonna have a restful night tonight, early night, try to fix my sleep schedule before I go back. But I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Had a great day, and take it easy while we get back into the normal way of things before Christmas. So I will see you guys tomorrow with probably just ATG split squats. I'm not trying to go too much, and just accessory work. So yeah, see you guys later.